Hey, beautiful souls. Isn't it a beautiful day today? Look around. Listen, I have a confession to make. I've been in solitude for so long. I hardly experienced any person apart from my mind, my soul, everything I so far gone through, the milestones and the transformations and the cycles, the life cycles I've been through. It's just been an unbelievable journey. My heart beats so fast right now. I'm not anxious, I'm not in fear, but I spent most of my day today in a really vulnerable spot. I've been subjected myself to it seemed endless waves of anxiousness, threat, anxiety, panic, fear. It's not just a little fear, like a paralyzing fear that you can't really hush away, you can't really put a cover on, you can't really... I'm hearing put it into the dumpster. I don't know if if my English any proper. I don't really care. But I do care. I do care about my feelings, and I do care about your feelings and what you personally could go through right now. And believe me, trust me, that I very, very deeply, very much feel for you. And I really do. I really do. The shifts, the timeline shifts that we are going through, it's mind-blowing. This have never happened before on Earth with humanity. Nobody has ever experienced such thing, what is going on right now. And you know what? You are absolutely amazing. You're absolutely beautiful. And whatever you're going through now, I know that you will be out of it very soon. Sooner than you think. And I understand that these type of things and these type of sayings and these type of premonitions are all over the internet. But believe me, these are true, because you are shifting between your human beingness to fully and completely reside in your God and Goddess beingness. Not just for a little time, not just for a fairy tale story, not just for the sake of the spiritual community like to say stuff like this. This is happening right here, right now. And I want you to understand how important this is. I woke up, me personally, I woke up today and went through a little breakdown as soon as I woke up. I found myself in a really vulnerable place, not just once, that just followed, this these feelings in many other ways just kept coming back. But the very first thing I seen and I felt like, okay, I really need to address this, and I really need to just choose to break down, just cry it out, just let it out, and just give it up. And I seen, with my third eye, I seen myself, my adult, and it's not an adult self. I think it's my goddess self. I seen my adult goddess self asking my human self, the little child within, to come to me, to be able to hug her. And I said to her, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I abandoned you. If it ever felt like I abandoned you, I'm so sorry. And it's all good. It's all right. It's gonna be good. It must be good. It must be better. I cried, and I seen my goddess adult self hugging tightly my little human child self, and we were just crying together. It felt so good. It really did. It didn't solve my problems. It didn't solve anything, any of my situation, any of my circumstances, any of my heartbreak past self, and anything that I think of my old self, anything I've been through up to this point, all of my life, anything that we had to go through as humanity for the past few years. You know, it's incredible. You are incredible. And you really need to allow yourself a little bit to break down, to honor your pain, to honor your hurt, to honor the sadness, to honor anything that you suppressed inside. You really do need to honor it, hug it, embrace it, embrace all of it. Because your human self is growing, is challenging, you know, it's really challenging to understand how to be an adult. It's really challenging for a human being to switch into his godly self. It's not an easy process. Nobody said it's going to be butterflies and unicorns and we're just gonna pick flowers on the middle and just running around like children. I really had to say this because this world allowed us to feel trapped, that we always need to be strong and we always need to be like ready to go to war, ready to be the best, the most successful, the most courageous, the sexiest, the whatever, the richest. I don't know. Fill in the blank. We tend to forget about this. Can you hear this? The birds are singing. The sun is shining. The wind is blowing. Life goes on. Life truly goes on. And it always thrives for something better, for something greater, for something more beautiful, more worthy, something greater than it was before. So please see your situation, your life as something that destined for expansion and change because life goes on. I love you.